Hey, my reasons, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my bestie with me, LaShonda. Okay, and we're going to do a mukbang today from one of my favorite restaurants, and it is Crafty Crab. Okay, so today we just going to bust it up while we bust it down on our food, and whatever we talking about is what we're going to be talking about. So let's get this mukbang started.
All right. It smells really good.
Gloves.
It smells really good. Can't wait. I can't wait.
All right.
Gotta be cute.
Can't get the nails messed up. Okay. Here we go. So today we're going to talk about our icks. Things that get on our nerves. Things that people may say and do that we feel like they shouldn't. Or they should, but they don't. I don't know. Just icks today.
Yeah.
What you think get on your nerves? What get on your nerves? What's one thing that get on your nerves the most? Far as
customer service.
Oh, yes. People do not know customer service at all.
I'm trying to get my bill on.
Oh.
They gave me a whole bill. They knew. They knew.
Oh, tell the story about the Christmas tree.
Oh, so I love Christmas. So I'm all in the Christmas spirit, and I'm headed over to one of my favorite stores. We're not gonna call her name right now.
Exactly. We not endorsed. You heard?
Yes. So I headed over to the store and searched for this particular Christmas tree that I wanted. And finally, I found the tree, and then I looked, and it said it was on sale. It was, I want to say, about 15 different trees, and they were right up under the on sale sign. So I looked. I was super excited. I seen the worker, the cashier, and I said, "Is this tree on sale?" And so she said, "Yes." So I hurried up, put it in my basket, picked up a few more things in the store, went to the front. They rung me up. And she was like, this tree's not on sale. I said, well, if you go back to where the trees are located, you will find that tree and 15 other under the sign that says it's on sale. And the cashier in the back told me
that it was on sale.
So she proceeded to call the manager over. I take that back. She called over the lead cashier.
Lead cashier?
Yeah. He came over and he was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. This tree is not on sale.
With an attitude.
Let me show you how you did it. This tree is not on sale. What Christmas tree will be on sale at Christmas?
Oh.
So, excuse me, y'all. So I said, well, we need to get the manager over here. The manager came, he went to the back and looked, and he said, just give her the tree. I said, wait a minute now.
Let's hold on.
You're not giving me that tree.
Nothing.
You're not giving me a tree. I'm paying for this. For the price you had listed in the bag.
Exactly.
I left there frustrated and upset, and that's one of my biggest things about customer service. And I pride myself on that in my business to make sure that I provide a great customer service to my clients, because I appreciate your business, and I never want to get that big to where I don't appreciate my customers.
Exactly. It's an experience.
Hard-earned money, hard-earned.
Absolutely. I just think that nowadays they hire anybody. And everybody needs to be taught by Chick-fil-A. Or wait a minute, Chick-fil-A? Chicken-fil-A. Chick-fil-A people. Like, what? You go there, you get an experience every time. They never have a bad day. Okay? Everybody needs to be taught by them. Yeah. Especially McDonald's people.
Oh, wow.
Always bad. Never have a good experience at McDonald's. What else? What else get on my nerves? I don't like people that ride bikes on easy. I don't know why that gets on my nerves, but it do. Like, why are you working so hard when you just got to change the gear and you can go fast? Like, you going slow. Why? I don't get it.
Well, if we're gonna talk about bikes,
What happened?
I don't like it when people ride their bike in the middle of the street.
Oh man.
No bike lane.
Mm.
No bike lane in peak hours,
Mm-hmm.
rush hour time.
Do they hold their hands out like they
No.
signal?
No.
The first time I seen somebody riding a bike in the street and stop at the light, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're not in a car. Like, what is happening? It made no sense to me at all.
This crafty crab.
You like it?
Headless shrimp. Amazing.
This is the first time having this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What's something that get on your nerves at work?
I, particularly working in the office, cannot stand when I make coffee and someone come get the last cup and don't remake the coffee. Please remake the coffee. Corn, just excuse me. Can somebody come pull my hair back? Can somebody pull my hair back? Because this corn.
All right.
Oh,
what?
I'm sorry. Can I go again?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Let me see.
I do not like when you have a potluck.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. I don't like it when you have a potluck and people don't wash their hands.
Oh.
Before they go into the buffet line.
Exactly.
And then another thing I don't like about that, when you having a potluck at work, number one rule, do not eat off your plate and then go back and get a second serving with your personal
spoon.
Utensils.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. I ain't never seen nobody do that before.
I have.
You did?
I have.
Dang. That's crazy.
Okay. Okay,
all right. Let's go. Okay. At work. So, for people that don't know, I'm a surgical technologist and work in trauma and things like that. Excuse me. But what gets on my nerves the most with my job is working with a surgeon that think that he can get smart with you, like, or disrespect you or something like that. It's like, who you talking to? Like, don't talk to me like that, sir. Thank you very much. And what would you like? Because you need to get your life together. So that's my ache about work. But other than that, I love my job. You know, it's great. Oh, spicy.
Good.
It's great.
This is so delicious.
I know. I'm trying to still talk. I don't know how people be doing mukbangs and talking and eating. It's hard.
Food don't taste like
I know.
crafty crab.
Yeah. It's the seasoning for me. Yeah. What was a time where you was with a client and it was like funny embarrassment, like an embarrassing funny time?
Well, actually, it was a time. Oh, I gotta have several, but I'll give you one right now.
Okay, yeah, give me one. The best one though.
Okay. So
all right.
The best one is I had a client who drove in from out of town to see a property. So we seen the first property, got to the second one, and we were walking through the property, and she wanted to see the backyard patio area. And I'm super excited. One of my first 5 transactions And I'm like, let me show you the backyard. I'm sorry, let me show you the backyard. And so we walk outside
Yeah.
and the door closed.
Oh.
And this door has this some type of lock where it locks.
Mm-hmm.
So my client key was in the house. The key to the house was in the house.
Oh my God.
Luckily, I had my phone. So I had to call the listing agent to let him know that we were actually locked out of the house. He was like, what do you mean you're locked out of the house? The keys to the property is on the inside. We came out the back door, and this screen door actually just closed and locked on us.
Wow.
And so me and my client, and who has to get back on the road to get to the airport to go travel back home, and she's about to miss her flight.
Dang.
So he actually was able to get someone from his office to come and bring us an extra spare key to let us in.
Well, that's good.
So listen to me. I never sit that key down to show the house. If I don't have a pocket, I find my personal purse. I was so embarrassed. The other agent afterwards, he called me. He was like, how did your client do? Did she make it back to the airport? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, so are y'all gonna put an offer in on the house? I was like, no. He said, after all of that,
yeah, exactly.
Y'all are not gonna put in an offer. I said, no, she's gonna go with another property. I know you probably said I should have left y'all locked outside. You gotta give me
what?
You gotta give me a funny story.
Funny story.
Funny, embarrassing story.
Oh.
Let me learn something about my friend right here.
I got a lot, but I don't know if I wanna.
Give us one we can talk about doing the mukbang.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, one that comes to my mind is back when I was younger, I was, thinking of losing my virginity and stuff.
Oh my.
But
wait a minute, how young were you? We have to. The reasons need to know how young.
I was 17.
Oh, okay.
And so anyway, I was in charge of getting the protection, the condoms, right? So I go to the store. I forget, I think it was like CVS, maybe Walgreens, whatever. One was on that corner. But anyway, I go in there. I'm standing in line. I'm thinking that you get them from the pharmacy and all that. And I'm like waiting, and I'm like, okay, I'm nervous. I'm going to get to the front. But it was a long line for some reason that day. So then I finally get to the front. I'm front of the line. I'm at the counter. And I'm like, yeah, I need condoms. So the pharmacist like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I need condoms. He's like, condoms? I'm like, yeah, I need Darrell condoms, right? So that's what he was like, you looking for condoms back here? And I'm like, I mean, don't you get them from back here? And that's when he was just like, no. And then you called him the wrong name. And he was super loud. And the whole time I'm thinking that the name of the condoms are Darrell condoms. Like, the whole time. So he like, you need to go back home and talk to your parents before you think about having sex. And I'm just like, oh my God. First of all, who are you? And why are you talking to me like this? And so I leave out embarrassed because people done heard him say this. And then the person that I was, planning to do this with, I'm telling him. And then it was a whole big thing because he had a brother named Darrell. And I was supposed to be saying Direxes the whole time. So that was an embarrassing moment. I don't even know how I got the name mixed up or whatever. But needless to say, it didn't happen that day. So, yeah. I guess I wasn't supposed to that day.
Wow.
Yeah, but anyway, that's one of my embarrassing stories. And I have a lot more, but that's the one I wanted to share. So there you go.
Can you drink the juice?
You want to drink the
I don't know.
juice?
It's so good.
That's
It
funny.
is so good. I'm thinking about it. Being a new entrepreneur,
Mm-hmm.
what is some of the things, I guess some of the pros or cons or challenges that you are,
That I faced or that
yeah,
I'm facing now?
well, let's go with that you face.
Well, um, I came up with the idea. It took me a year to get everything together. And yeah, so 2021, December 2021, I made the LLC and everything, but I had no idea what I was doing at all. And so I just took step by step, had my concept in my head. It grew to what it is now, as far as just being a business that incorporates aromatherapy, chakra balancing, stone healing all together. I'm trying to create one lifestyle. And that is the challenge from beginning to now. Like, how do I bring everything in my mind to one concept so that it can be perceived correctly by who I want to be my consumer or who is going to be my consumers. So that's the hardest part about being a new entrepreneur, especially with not having any entrepreneurial background. You know, you just wake up one day, have an idea, and then you go with it. You know, the good thing about um, becoming a business owner is that you can do whatever you want to do. Like, whatever's on your mind and how you want the public to see you so that they can purchase what you're trying to sell is solely up to you. And you could do it as much as you want, as little as you want. But you know, you just have to be consistent. And that's what I'm learning now. And you have to be willing to put yourself out there, like I'm learning now, which is another hard thing because, you know, here we are just making content, trying to do different avenues of putting your name out there and having conversations with different people. And yeah, so it's a good thing and a bad thing to put yourself out there because you're being judged. And I mean, you know, I feel like you know what that means, like, you know, having to put yourself out there with your clients and stuff. And it's like, all right, let me do my best. Like, I got to do my best. I want to be perceived the right way. So that's something that just is always going to be a struggle, just making sure that you just be consistent and work on what you want it to be in the long run. What do you feel is the struggle?
One of my biggest challenges when I first got into real estate was I came from two different careers where I was like what they consider a top producer
Okay.
in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like I'm used to knowing everything. I'm used to being the resource.
Mm-hmm.
And so getting into real estate and having to humble myself and get in the trenches and actually get out there and learn and take the classes and start over and being okay saying I don't know and getting the information that I needed. That was one of my beginning challenges.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
After that, you know, after a couple of years real estate, my biggest some of my biggest challenges is the actual getting yourself out there, getting outside of your circle. Because we all know sometimes your circle don't support what you're doing.
Why do you think? Because this is what you know that is true, far as the people closest to you be the last ones to support you, which is crazy in most aspects. I've been blessed that you know, my circle of people have supported me, and you know, so I've been blessed with that. But outside of that, who, you know, you feel like are your associates and the people that like, yeah, girl, let me know when it launched and let me know this and let me know that, I'll support you out, you know. But you know, it's not there. The support isn't there, which is okay, because whoever is your customer gonna be your customer. Whoever is supposed to be your client is gonna be your client. But why do you feel like the people that's closest to you be the last to support?
Sometimes I feel like it's a couple of reasons. One, they see their shortcomings in your goals and your admiration. So they
Okay.
feel like, well, I know her. How can she do that? You know, like how she worked in education. She worked as a surgical tech. How can she actually become now a real estate agent? So it's just like one, if they see their shortcomings and insecurities, and then sometimes it just be a little slight envy. You know, sometimes you have your friends and people that you know that like to keep you at a certain level. Right. Because that's where they met you and they kind of want to keep you there because that's where they comfortable. They have full access to you, you know, and it's just like, you know, so I feel like those are some of the main reasons why a little envy, like, look at her, look what she's trying to do. Oh, she thinks she all that. She gonna be a realtor now, you know. So
right.
And then some of their shortcomings. So I think that's, you know, everybody's not gonna be happy for you. You know, everybody's not gonna be happy for you, and also everybody gonna see the hard work and the dedication and commitment that you put into what you're actually doing, and they don't understand that. Because they wouldn't do it.
Right, and they want what you have sometimes, but don't want to put in the work. Like just because I make it look easy, don't mean it's easy. Just because one day I pop up got a business, it took a whole year, and before that, ideas after ideas of being scared and talking yourself out of it. It's just like, you know, just support me, say good job or something like that. You ain't gotta spend money with me, but also, you know, just be like, yo, like I see you out here working, and you know, kudos to you. That's, you know, that's support too. It ain't about finances or financially supporting all the time. A pat on the back will do. Hello. My shoulder here, pat me on my shoulder. Okay. Like that's it.
It's funny sometimes, you know, I'll have a close friend or a family member or something. Well, not family member, you know, maybe a close friend or associate. So they'll call me for real estate advice because their realtor is not available. I'm like, wait a minute. That's just like calling McDonald's to ask them how Whataburger make the Whataburger.
Right. Exactly.
So it's just like, but you know, being my education background and I have a big heart, I go ahead and I answer the question. But when I hang up that phone, though,
like, how dare you? The audacity for me.
Yeah. Ooh, y'all. I had
You done?
a pound. I'm not done, but I think I need to slow down. I had a pound of headless shrimp, potato and corn. I think I had two. What I have? Two corns?
No, just one.
No, one corn and one potato. When I say delicious, and what? I don't know if I can, you know.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish either. It's a lot of food.
Like, but oh my god! But then you can't stop.
Won't stop.
You can't stop because it's good, but you feel like you should, but I can't stop. Thank you for the bill.
Okay. In conclusion, things can get on your nerves. You can have icks. You can, you know, go through life, be embarrassed and everything like that. But no matter what, as long as you stay true to yourself, and as long as, you know, you don't let other things bring you down that really don't do you no good worrying about it, you know, you always gonna come out on top. You know, always try to progress and be the best version of yourself all the time. And that's what I'm striving to do. I ain't trying to worry about what nobody else doing. I'm out here trying to reach my level of success. Every single day I wake up in different type of ways and everything like that. So, you know, that's me. That's what I'm doing. You know, I gain inspiration from LaShonda all the time. Very grateful that we're friends, you know. Okay. And this mukbang has brought us together. I learned more about her, and I hope that y'all learned something about her and her business. She's the realtor in Boots, Scoop Bootin' and all that. Okay, you need a Houston realtor, hit her up. Her
Is this the house?
yeah, is that a house? Yeah, yeah. If you need a house, place to stay, rentals, anything, she got you. Her links and everything will be in the description box below. And as for me, listen, I'm trying to find my reason in life. And now, who's ever watching, who's ever gaining inspiration from me, you are my reason as well. So, with that being said, always try to do great and be true to yourself. Thanks again to Lashonda. We'll see you next time when we have another mukbang or something. Maybe a day out, maybe I don't know. You'll see my friend again. So until next time, peace, y'all. I'm gonna put that in there.